my name is Patrick and I am with Epic Geeks, and today I wanted to talk about virtual reality. Now, minutes before recording this, Sony has just announced their Project Morpheus, hence I wanted to talk about virtual reality. Project Morpheus is Sony's version of the Oculus Rift that will work with the PlayStation 4. I think this is pretty cool. We're finally stepping into virtual reality, becoming a cross-platform thing. The Oculus Rift has been an idea that has sparked my attention since I heard about it, and I'm sure most gamers out there have been interested in how its development is coming. When are we going to get our hands on it? For the longest time, virtual reality is for PC users because we all know that the Oculus Rift is not cross-platform. So with this announcement from Sony and Microsoft's announcement that they are also working on, they haven't announced anything specific, but they are working on virtual reality for the Xbox One, of course. This is great news. This means that there's going to be virtual reality for every platform. Current gen. Last gen, sorry, you're out of luck. People have been wondering if this is going to affect the Oculus Rift at all, and really it's not going to, because the Oculus Rift is marketing to PC consumers, and Sony's is marketing towards PlayStation 4 users, and of course Microsoft will be for Xbox One users. Now I can actually see Microsoft saying, hey, this is cross-platform with Windows 8 machines, or Windows 9 by the time that actually comes out, but we don't know. Right now we just know that there is going to be multiple virtual reality hardware. This is really good news to hear coming from Sony and from Microsoft, because now we can have developers like major AAA game developers making games cross-platform for virtual reality, because there will be Microsoft's, whatever it will be, Project Morpheus and the Oculus Rift. So all three platforms, current gen, can do virtual reality. Not saying that we have no idea really what the specs are going to be for Morpheus or Xboxes, but we do know pretty much at this point what's in the Oculus Rift. I mean, there's so many dev versions out there. We've seen the HD version, and I'm sure it's still going to be improved before it's officially released, but most developers have had the Oculus Rift in their hands for a good amount of time, so they've had chances to work with this. And according to Sony, developers have had Morpheus in their hands for a good amount of time, but looking at Morpheus, just what we saw at GDC today, I think it's going to be a long time before that's in consumers' hands, well beyond 2015. I think 2015 at the earliest. We're not going to see Morpheus come out this year, which could be said the opposite, though, for the Oculus Rift. I wouldn't be surprised to see an Oculus Rift launch, by holiday 2014. But I guess that's also shooting early. But I just think this is a great step for gaming. Virtual reality is going to be the whole next level, as long as it's made affordable to the consumer. If they make it can't be $400. You cannot market at the same price as the console itself. It will not sell. But if they do market it correctly, they get it into consumers' hands, and eventually, when more and more consumers pick up on virtual reality, this is the future of gaming. When we get to a point where almost every video game is compatible with these new hardware pieces, you're going to see more and more consumers have them, and then more and more games will be designed with that in mind, and then virtual reality will be the standard for gaming, and that's awesome. I shouldn't have my elbows on my desk because it's shaking my webcam. But no, this is awesome. I can't wait to play all my video games just sitting in my chair, zoned out completely, because it's going to revolutionize how we play and how we immerse ourselves into that gaming world. The level of immersion, though, could be a negative thing. There's a whole other argument or thought process about it, that it could actually take people too far into that game world, and you could have people stuck. I mean, people sit on their couches for hours at a time anyway, but what if this could potentially blur the lines for some people of what is real, what is fake, especially with kids? especially young kids. If we let young kids use this too much, especially with like a game like Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto, virtual reality, that could really blur the lines for what is acceptable in real life and what is acceptable in the game world. I am very much excited. We definitely want to hear your thoughts. What do you think the future holds for virtual reality? Do you think it will pick up, or do you think it'll be another flop like 3D TVs? Post your comments here with the video and let us know. Thank you for watching.